Hey guys, do your wife's menopausal symptoms sound familiar? Perhaps too familiar? Well, there's a term for those symptoms. It's called male menopause. And a more accurate clinical term, andropause. Continue watching to find out if you are going through andropause and what you can do about it. According to the U.S. Library of Medicine, 91% of men diagnosed with andropause experience low libido. 89% experience lack of energy, and 68% experience sadness and irritability from time to time. The list goes on and on. See, as we age, as men age, their bodies produce less testosterone. This is completely natural. But because testosterone supports so many of the processes in a man's body, big changes happen when it's in short supply. Andropause is the overall process and symptoms that occur when testosterone levels decline. It affects millions of men worldwide and is a common part of the aging process. Testosterone is required for intimacy, and testosterone is less available during andropause. You're probably not surprised to learn that many men report experiencing impotence and other intimacy concerns. These changes typically start to happen by the age of 40 and are in full swing by the age of 50. I tell you, when I turned 40, I had a lot of my friends calling me up on the phone saying that they had low libido, they had low energy, they were getting depressed from time to time. So I started doing research on the subject. With the combination of all of those chemicals and all of the toxins and all of the diseases or conditions that they were suffering from by the time they were 40, all of this led to the symptoms of andropause. Not only that, but they weren't regularly cleansing their body on a regular basis, or they were being advised to go get on hormone replacement therapy, to start getting injections of testosterone, and they were asking me what could they do naturally. Since I've been on a natural diet, I haven't really felt the effects that much, but it's a normal thing. From the time you're 28 years old, your DHEA, your growth hormone, your testosterone, all of those start to decline if you're a male. And it can be very important in your relationships to make sure that your hormones are balanced on a regular basis. That's actually one of the reasons why I developed the product Androtrex. So, although people primarily associate testosterone with intimacy, other physical changes can occur as well. Physically, andropause has been described as being similar to puberty, but in reverse. So you go through puberty where your hormones are getting high, and then andropause is when your hormones are getting low. Testosterone is responsible for regulating bone and muscle growth. Both of those decline when testosterone is less available. There's been multiple studies that have warned that men experiencing the symptoms of andropause have a higher risk of osteoporosis. And in rare cases, a man may even experience hot flashes as well. Also, the main concern I hear from men is body fat. What happens when your testosterone decreases? Body fat usually increases, and your lean body mass decreases. This can quickly become a very imbalanced scale. Body mass and testosterone may be inversely related, and obesity restricts testosterone production, so keep yourself thin. See, when testosterone production is already affected, this can make a strained situation even worse and might offer an explanation as to why obesity affects older men. It's worth mentioning the fact that erectile dysfunction often coexists with cardiovascular concerns and depression. See, this can have a negative effect on the quality of life for the man experiencing the symptoms and for his partner. It's important to remember that two people are affected. Unfortunately, andropause can also cause mental and emotional changes. It can decrease motivation, foster low self-confidence, induce sadness and depression, provoke anxiety and nervousness, and even lead to an inability to focus or remember things. It can even cause sleep disturbances like insomnia and fatigue. There is strong evidence that testosterone helps protect against neurodegeneration. So less testosterone, less protection. Clearly, andropause can have a negative daily impact on a man's life. So what are some steps to counteract this process? Well, it's important to talk to your healthcare provider. Be honest about your symptoms, and if you feel depressed, that's worth mentioning too. Get some hormone testing. See what your hormone levels are. Some of the remedies that I've used over the years that can offset the effects of andropause are Tribulus terrestris, Panax ginseng, ashwagandha, horny goatweed, cordyceps mushroom, maca root, mucuna seed, and Himalayan shilajit. And of course, above all else, healthy habits are non-negotiable. Regular exercise. Periodic fasting has been known to increase your hormones. Meditation has been known and studied to increase your hormones or balance your hormones. A nutritious diet, a steady sleep cycle, and reduced stress. All of these can help you fight off some of the physical symptoms we discussed. And they can also help with mood regulation and improve your sleep. These lifestyle choices contribute to your overall well-being. You can't go wrong. As always, thanks for taking the time to watch. If you're experiencing symptoms of andropause, know that you are not alone. Leave comments or questions below about your experience, and until next time, remember to always live healthy.